Security forces in the south have carried out raids on camps used by suspected militants in Yala province. 8 suspects were taken into custody as the investigation continues into the killing of 19 people last week. Over 200 officers were seconded to the operation. In Pattaya, it's almost like media are praying for the passing of an American who was shot as he fled Thailand following an escape from local courts. Bart Helmus remains in a critical condition, but he's not dead. Many online so-called news outlets reported him dead at the scene, and now claim that as he's brain dead, he's dead. The hospital and authorities report that he remains in ICU, but is still on this mortal coil. The Thai man who escaped with them appeared in court again at the end of the week, and the American's girlfriend is said to be recovering well. 10 others face charges of aiding and abetting their organised escape. In Pattaya, the long-running saga of the Sukhawadee estate continues. For years now, the owner, the president of Saha Farms, has been accused of encroaching on public land when he built a beautiful series of gardens and buildings several years ago that are open to the public. At the opening, which we attended, he told all that the plan was to show the world what Thailand can do and to put on a display of Thai history and culture. Those buildings extend to the ocean front, and it's a strip along there that's caught planners' eyes. They still demand that it be demolished. On Phuket, a German man was bound and gagged by robbers who falsely believed that he had valuables in his home. His wife was held too after returning, and in the end the robbers accepted that there was no huge stash. Disappointed, they stole their credit cards instead, taking some 1,200 baht before they were blocked. A sign of the times perhaps, as the tourist industry nationwide is at a low until the high season, seeing many desperate for cash. A British couple are thought to be amongst those injured when a pickup bus slipped down a Phuket embankment at the weekend. En route to the famous Paradise Beach near Patong, the vehicle crashed, seeing the roof torn off and passengers jettisoned. 10 tourists were taken for medical checks, and an investigation is underway. Laos police caught their woman, thanks to diligent Thai customs police. A Bolivian woman travelling in transit through Bangkok to Laos, so avoiding the usual screening, was spotted as a suspect and reports forwarded. 8 pounds of cocaine was discovered in her suitcase. She was en route from Ethiopia. Laos is just as serious in punishment for drug dealers as Thailand, and she can expect an extended stay there. A Western man, probably in his 20s, remains in jail in Chiang Mai after he decided to get off a plane there last week as it taxied across the runway. Somehow he managed to open the emergency exit, so doors were on manual, and the emergency slide expanded down to the runway too. No one was injured, and he was quickly removed and the plane delayed by several hours. As we all wake up to much cooler weather today, the Met Office advises that a storm front is approaching the country and is expected to see heavy rain in many areas as of today. And with the promise of highs in Phuket of just 31 dropping down to 24 with sunny periods, and Pattaya 30 dropping down to 23. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.